I also wanted to say, the other day, the taxi that took me from dropping in my car to get fixed to drive me up to the higher place so I could get the van. I had to get another cab to do the reverse today so that I could leave the van, get back down to Isuzu, take their loan car over the weekend or till Wednesday. And the other day it was like at least a 50-minute wait. I mean, this is just Traralgon. It's not like there's more than one taxi, and no one's supposed to be going too many places. So I'm saying, why are we so... Okay, good luck down, everybody. Keep it up. And I don't really concentrate because if it starts raining, I end up indicating and changing lanes. So I dropped the van in, and they're all like, just you don't need to stick around. There's only like one thing, and it takes 1 minute literally to find out how far I've gone, how much I've used of the thing. So, and so she does that. We go through that, and I said, so I'll ring the taxi straight away, basically. And they're all like, yeah, we'll get you a cab. It's a bit busy, so there'll be a wait, but we'll do what we can. And I'm like, all right, I'm in town, going to just the other side of town, but I understand. And I was like, please don't let it be 50 minutes because they could easily be closing. I'm dropping this car in. We need it in by 4, and I'm doing as much as I can. So I get in there, closing in on 4, and the other place, I'm not sure. I think they're open until 5:30, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I'm like, please don't be another 50-minute drive because I'll get there and I'll have no car, and then I've just lost the chance to hire another car. So, yeah. And this taxi pulls up after about 3 minutes of waiting outside, and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. But then the people who'd watched me pull up in the van and stared at me like, why is she parking in such a weird place? It was me just like leaving it in the drive, running in going, I'm sorry, I didn't check. Where do you want me to drop this? Do I drop it in the van yard, the car yard? Do I drive through for it to get cleaned? Where do I put this? And these people were kind of looking at me, probably because I'm a disheveled mess clutching a box of tissues. And this cab starts discussing something with her, and he's looking back, and I'm thinking, because we'd looked at each other when she starts approaching the taxi, and I was like, how dare you, that's mine, and then I realised, oh my God, they've been waiting for a taxi that's not mine. I'm going to be here for 40-50 minutes, fuck. And so there's some confusion, and we're all in face masks, and he's leaning from the driver's side across to talk to them on the nature strip, and I'm behind them clutching my blanket, my blankie and my tissues, going, I'm having a good day. Looking exactly like someone who's lost her teddy bear and just cannot go on. I lean in, and I'm thinking, maybe it's not their cab, or they're just waiting and they think that the nearest one and I'm like, maybe they're just trying to get into mine. So I said, my name and where I was headed, and neither of us can hear each other because of the face masks. So we're all getting in closer and closer. Sorry, what? And eventually he says, he makes it clear, he's like, there's a really long wait, and you're all heading in the same direction anyway, because he could see my job as well as theirs on the order sheet, I guess. And he's like, just share the fare. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, it's fine with me if it's all right with them. And this older couple. So I made a new friend as well on the way. No, I was half expecting them by the end. She's like, oh my God, I've worked in academia for like 25 years. And I'm like, no way. Oh my God. Well, I did this uni, this at that uni. And she's like, I was at Monash. I was like, I love that one. I never studied there, but they gave me a library card for the law library because I was too far away to RMIT was not convenient. So I spent a lot of time at the Monash Law Library, even though I was never a student there. I just had to, what Ben called, bully them into giving me a library card for the law library. It was a lot of paperwork, a lot of loopholes and promises and blood tests and character references and things. It's like, I'm a law student. That's got to be a point against me already. What kind of character could I possibly have? So made a friend. That was fun because they couldn't sit in the back together. He's got Parkinson's, so he had to sit up front. That's a good trip. So anyway, looks like rain. I better turn my indicators on. Fun day. I'm gonna go home and see what else is on fire. Can't wait.